back to new album review. Today's review is on From Zero by Linkin Park. This is the 8th studio album from the band, and their long-awaited comeback. We all know that Chester Bennington sadly took his own life in 2017, and Rob Bowerdon left the band the following year. There were rumors about a reunion for the band circulating for years. Jay Gordon of the band Orgy heard from an anonymous source that Linkin Park recruited a female vocalist to be Chester's successor. Some people speculated that it was Amy Lee, but she quickly debunked that rumor. September 5th, 2024 was when Linkin Park dropped a new single called The Emptiness Machine. Well, I'll talk more about this later. That was the day we finally discovered that the band was officially back. Their new singer was revealed as Emily Armstrong, and the new drummer is Colin Britton. Emily was previously known for being the singer for Dead Sarah, but I'm not really familiar with them. Colin, on the other hand, has previously worked with Papa Roach, 311, A Day to Remember, and various other artists. Anyways, From Zero was recorded in secret. It was produced by Mike Shinoda and co-produced by Colin Britton and Brad Delson. Neil Avron and Rich Costi mixed the album with help from Scott Skrzyński and Jeff Citron. The mastering was done by Emerson Mankini. The album was released on November 15th, 2024 on Machine Shop Records and Warner Records. There's also an a cappella version that was released on January 25th, 2025. That was 3 days ago as of the making of this video. That version is digital only, but all the songs are on the band's YouTube channel. There's actually two meanings for the song's title, for the album's title. One is that Zero was the band's name when they started back in '96. And the other is that this is a new chapter for the band with Colin and Emily. And now let's talk about the songs. The beginning of this album is From Zero intro. This is a spoken word track that serves as the intro for the album. The next track is The Emptiness Machine, which was released as a single on September 5th, 2024. On August 24th, 2024, the band had a 100-hour countdown on social media. When it got to the end, it started counting up. The timer glitched at the 9-minute 5-second mark. People speculated that there was going to be something happening on September 5th. Sure enough, that was the case. The music video for The Emptiness Machine had dropped. I checked it out and finally saw that Colin and Emily are officially the newest members of the band. I'm going to leave a link to the video in the description. After that is Cut the Bridge. This track was written by the band with help from B. Miller and Nick Long. We followed up with Heavy is the Crown, which was released as a single on September 24th, 2024. I've seen people compare this song to Faint, only heavier, hence the title. A music video was made, there's a link in the description. That's followed up by Over Each Other, which was released as a single on October 24th, 2024. The song does have some elements of pop rock, and I believe the band took some cues from One More Light when making this song. A music video was made, and there's a link in the description. Next up is Casualty. The band wrote the song all by themselves. Up next is Overflow. Jayden Dimsdale, Mike Elizondo, and Jake Torrey assisted the band when writing the lyrics. The following track is Two-Faced, which was released as a single on November 13th, 2024, just 2 days before the album. Unsurprisingly, the song is about betrayal and manipulation, which makes sense if you think about it. The band has started going back to their nu metal roots with this song. It also received a music video. There's a link in the description. What comes next is Stained. Cal Shapiro helped the band write the lyrics. The second to last track is IGYEIH. The title stands for I Gave You Everything I Had. The The ending of this album is Good Things Go. I think this might have something to do with the rest of the band having to say goodbye to Chester. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200, but it was beaten by some corporate puppets that no one from my shitty generation has ever heard of. Well, the album was number 1 on the US top rock albums, in addition to being number 1 in dozens of countries. It was also certified silver in the UK, and gold in Austria, Italy, Germany, and France. The album mostly received positive reviews from critics, since it has a 71 on Metacritic. It's just that some dumbass at Clash thought it was mediocre. Now for my thoughts. I think this is a good album. It takes cues from the band's early work. I like that it was self-produced because this makes it feel like the band has more control of what they're doing. Now I need to rip this band-aid off and talk about Emily Armstrong. There's been controversy surrounding her since she was revealed as the band's new singer. Jamie Bennington and his grandmother called out the band. And Jamie even claimed that they were erasing Chester's legacy. Mike Shinoda stated years earlier that the band didn't want someone who sounded like Chester and wanted a singer who could do their own thing. Another controversy surrounding Emily was that she used to be friends with Danny Masterson, though she did come forward saying that she hasn't had contact with him since he got locked up. One final controversy is her alleged ties to the Church of Scientology. She has not commented on this, but I think she should come forward and say something. Obviously, I would never join the Church of Scientology even if I could afford it. Now, people could argue that you would have to separate the art from the artist when talking about Emily. Overall, I recommend checking out this album. If I were to rank it, I'd place it as being just below Paper Cuts. And now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to From Zero? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? What are your thoughts on Emily and Colin being the new members of the band? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll review something a lot less controversial next time.